And then we got the expected and somewhat a little controversial Transformers War for Cybertron Earthrise Voyager Starscream. When the leaked list of what potentially was going to be coming at New York Comic Con showed up, we kind of speculated and went, oh, maybe they won't go with G1 Starscream. Isn't that, look, we just got the Siege one, the one that turned into the Cybertronian Tetrajet. I mean, that robot mode already looks like G1 Starscream. But then we saw what happened with Optimus, and how that pretty much was a G1 Optimus Prime. So it's no surprise, really. We get a Voyager scale G1 regular Earth mode F-15 jet, pretty much. The thing about this is John Warden was interviewed today, and he was talking about how they just like to revisit that character a lot, and how they felt that they could take that old classics engineering and mix it with a little bit of masterpiece, and make what they feel, and this is John Warden's words, a figure better than the masterpiece one in terms of the final design. When he says that and I look at it carefully, I do see a lot of that classic Starscream engineering there. Like it to me, I mean, I haven't messed with it, but just looking at all the photos, this looks like a scaled up not masterpiece, a scaled up classics Starscream, universe Starscream, whatever you want to call it, generation Starscream, with little, updates because of the price point. Well, it's a little larger now, so you could give it a better, neck articulation and head articulation. But otherwise, like, everything else is more or less very similar to that of that old classics mold. It's very funny. So it's something where you're pretty much going to be buying the Seekers all over again, just slightly larger. And I know this is coming off negative, but it's just, to me, it doesn't seem like they reinvented the wheel too much here. I mean, maybe I'm missing something, but I mean, even the way that the back kibble for like even the nose cone and stuff like that in the robot mode, it's the same thing more or less. Even the transformation of the hands, the way that the side rudders fold up on the sides of the legs, this is all very similar yet slightly different. So I'm kind of hoping that, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's, little extra bells and whistles here that make it very different. I mean, for anyone who's a Seeker collector, hey, you got a Thundercracker, a Skywarp, a Nova Storm, Acid Rain, Acid Storm, Sunstorm. Who am I forgetting? I've turned my head here. Let's go for, maybe we'll have a Action Master Thundercracker repaint. Make that a Hasbro Select exclusive UK Thundercracker in hot pink and hot greenish yellow and blue. Come with a Fresh Prince of Bel-Air trading card. But yeah, it is what it is. I kind of would have preferred it if they kind of went with a different iteration of Starscream. But I mean, the money is here. I mean, it makes more sense to do this mold. It'll sell better, and it just has more repaint potential because of so many characters. Heck, we just got Red Wing from that Siege mold, which is like, hey, everyone remember Red Wing, how iconic a character he was throughout the G1 mythos? No, but they were able to make a Hasbro Pulse, release figure that you could buy of a red repaint of that and call it a character. So there's the repaint potential with molds like the Seekers are endless, and the people who collect specifically Seekers will buy them. So, I mean, we had the Rainmaker 3-pack not too long ago. So it seems like we're just going to hit the reboot button on that one and get more of these guys. And again, it comes across like I'm hating, but I'm not. It's just, we know what's coming from this. So get your wallets ready for it, because this is why they went with the G1 Starscream Seeker mold, as opposed to, say, Armada or Prime or animated or Beast Wars second with BB. You know, like they went with G1 Starscream not just because he's iconic, but because there's a lot of money that could come out of just one mold, and you don't even have to retool it. So it's, yeah, it is what it is. Let me know what you think about this guy and who you expected it to be, and if you're excited about this.